Ritchie, the third seed, took 4th place, and Jason Armstrong, unseeded, took 5th place from Bonneville. They're at it. The two are in a tie-up, wrestling center. Failed shot attempt by Hemelt. Two are feeling each other out. I'm sure they're quite nervous.
They are.
Big match.
Now that looked like it was again an aborted fireman's, but I think
he is behind with the leg
Ritchie
lock.
might get 2 if he can get the head, if he can get his arm free and get behind.
Hemelt's holding on to that.
There you go, 2 points. Nice slip behind by Jesuit, and he's going to let him up to give 1 point. See if that's a kind of an interesting strategy early in the match. But he must be confident in his ability to take down Hemelt.
Actually, I think he's got to beat him at takedowns, Jack. Mike Matlock, the Rummel coach.
Oh. Is he awarding a takedown or any near 4 points? It's hard to tell from this angle whether he's awarded
anything yet.
Rummel has to scoot his hips up a little bit higher and get out his left leg if he can. I wouldn't be surprised if they called a stalemate fairly. So, oh, no, not now. There's the takedown. And Jesuit's on his back. You can get that far arm. He might be able to continue with the move. He's got that leg tied up. Hemelt did a good job getting back to his stomach.
Yeah, he did. Score is 4-1 with 5 seconds left in the first period.
2 back points were awarded.
The referees made the decision.
Yes. The referees conferred. Although it was out of camera range, the referees conferred with eye contact and with hand signals to both agree to give 2 back points. And I thought it was a good decision. And I also think having the 2 referees there makes
it was a real good decision.
Makes it a little bit easier when you have a judgment call like that, because it was purely a judgment call.
Hemelt chose bottom, knowing that Ritchie's going to let him up because Ritchie on the
caution on the bottom. Hemelt has to remain still until the referee blows his whistle.
Ritchie's coach likes to play takedowns, and he does it. So the score is now 6-2. Ritchie ahead of Hemelt. Second period with 1 minute and 48 seconds left. Looks like he's running a near side cradle.
He's tied up that inside arm pretty well.
Referee calls a stalemate.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It looked like, I'll tell you what, I'm not a real fan of defensive wrestlers, but Ritchie has done an outstanding job here countering takedowns. Again, he's going to slide behind for his 2.
Got a double underhook.
Get that ankle. That's it. That's it. Now he's got to get behind and score.
The referee got
to get behind and score.
The leg.
No! I shouldn't have yelled. I shouldn't have shouted. But
bad call by the referee.
I can't imagine that being a stalemate. That's too.
Not when he has an underhook and an ankle.
And when he's moving around. I don't agree with that.
Terrible call.
I don't agree with that. And that's not a very good call. That's how Ritchie's been scoring points.
He has an underhook and a high crotch right now. Let's see what and he's got that ankle again.
Again, he's got the ankle. He's going to go ride it over. He's going to go over, and he's going to get his 2. There you go. Now the 2 was premature. The referee canceled it. Unfortunately, this referee has had some real problems. He gave the 2, and then he took them away. The 2 were given prematurely.
The whole season, Jack.
No points. No points. Which is the correct call. No points is the correct call.
And he hadn't stalemated this yet. I find that to be absurd.
Now he's given 2. Now he's given 2.
Score 8-2 with 15 seconds left in the second period.
But Jesuit still has the leg. Well, finally, it's a clear 2.
Ritchie had a tight waist bar on. He was trying. Wrestlers go out of the circle. 2 seconds remaining. Second period. score 8-2. Ritchie of Rummel on top of Hemelt from Jesuit. Attempted switch. Time has expired.
Score 8-2. Ritchie has this pretty well in hand. I don't see what Hemelt's problem was. Did he have a bloody nose or something? I didn't see it.
Probably a couple of drops dripping. He'll be all right. It's been a good match.
Very, very good counters by Ritchie, and
unfortunately,
a couple of really inconsistent calls. You know, that's all you can hope.
It almost appears that the referee wants to control who wins the match.
I don't know if I'd say that. Do you think so?
It's been his case this season.
Well, all I know is
the opinion of the announcer and not of Cox Campbell or Jefferson Parrish.
All right. All right. Yeah.
The wrestlers are in the tie-up. Attempted shoulder throw.
But he doesn't get a takedown. As long as Ritchie's right arm remains around the leg, he won't get the takedown.
And he doesn't have the leg hooked either. If he hooked that leg, regardless of the arm, it is a takedown.
Right, if he gets around the leg.
And Ritchie's not letting him.
Ritchie's straightened up. He's got a front face lock, Hemelt. Now a good shuck. If he gets hip to hip, he'll get 2 points. That's a very good move. Keep moving. If Ritchie will keep moving.
Positions is what happened. Now Hemelt's arm is up and Ritchie's trying to spin behind.
Now think about the ankles. Hemelt again is back on his ankles a lot more than
Hemelt needs to hurry up and score some points here because it's 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the third round and he's under by 6 points. He needs to start scoring some points. Down in for a single leg. He is deep. Ritchie has an ankle and that chin. And he does know how to throw. There's an attempted throw. He didn't get it.
Now Hemelt,
50 seconds left, third period. Referee awards Jesuit a takedown and stops it as potentially dangerous. The arm was trapped.
47 seconds left in the third period. What's Ritchie's first move off the bottom? Is he going to stand, sit,
switch?
He's going to try to switch.
There it is.
A nice little sit out. He's got one for an escape. Quick little move off the bottom. Hemelt should have controlled an ankle. He shouldn't have let him out. Now from that position, Hemelt isn't going to score. He's got 30 seconds left.
Ritchie's controlled the whole match, and Ritchie has dictated the points, and they're playing takedown, which is Ritchie's game, and Hemelt's losing.
Now all he's got to do is elevate that ankle, and it'll be another takedown for Ritchie. He'll just elevate the ankle. Now he's got a cradle inside. And we should be talking some takedown points here, but at 5 seconds left, it really doesn't matter. He gave him the 2-point takedown. And a new state champion, Pat Ritchie. Good little match. Very good little match to begin us tonight. 13 more. Pat Ritchie, a very deserving victory at 103 pounds.
That's my first choice. That's my first choice for most valuable wrestler.
That was a very good match. It was a very good match.
The next wrestler is Chad Boudreaux of Rummel. He's 32-0. No losses this season. Came in as the first seed, and now he is 35-0.
Oh, nice.